everybody. Welcome to Wednesday. Welcome to Wednesday. As you can see, we are missing one person today. Oh, hi, Brenda. I guess we're not missing her. She's on her drive home.
Oh.
She's coming back from Elk Grove.
I hope she's being safe and listening to this instead of, or at least pulled over to the side.
No, I think she's just listening.
Okay.
You know, I am cleaning my other mask right now, so this one's really in my mouth.
Oh,
That's
no.
okay, though. Safety. Welcome to Wednesday, everybody. I hope you're doing or I hope you're having a great day. I hope it's been a good week for all those out there with kids in school and teachers, because I know we've got a lot of those. I hope you're staying sane.
Staying calm. Staying collected.
Yeah, your sister, I know that she's dealing with that right now. Even our music teachers out there. Mike, how you say, I hope you guys are having a good week. Subject. Please let us know. It's going to, what, Brenda? She said, uh-oh. I'm guessing it's when it went blue. We'll see, though. She said,
Brenda said, uh-oh. Oh, it was an uh-oh about the camera, it seems. Some other technical problem.
Yeah, it was blank. I saw it. It went blue, and now it's not.
And I'm just going to scoot over a little bit.
So, do you want to go? You want to start with our song?
Yeah, let's start with our song. If anybody has their hymnals at home, we're using the blue one, and we're going to be singing "Gather Us In," which is number 284. How many verses do we want to sing? Because it is a 4-verse song.
It's up to you, Billy. I'm here for you today.
Then let's maybe go with
1, 3, and 4.
1, 3, and 4.
Yeah.
Sure. Then let's do 1, 3, and 4. And also, one last thing. We have Ginger here today. She's off on the side. You will be able to hear her, but you won't be able to see her. Oh, and we see her now. Here in this place, the new light is streaming. Shadows of doubt are vanished away. See in this space our fears and our dreamings, brought here to you in the light of this day. Gather us in, the lost and forsaken. Gather us in, our spirits inflame. Call to us now, and we shall awaken. We shall arise at the sound of our name. Here we receive new life in the waters. Here we receive the bread of new birth. Here you shall call your sons and your daughters, called us anew to be salt for the earth. Give us to drink the wine of compassion. Give us to eat the bread that is you. Nourish us well and teach us to fashion lives that are holy and hearts that are true. Not just in buildings small and confining, not in some heaven light years away. Here in this place the new light is shining. Now is God present and now is the day. Gather us in and hold us forever. Gather us in and make us your own. Gather us in, all peoples together, fire of love in our flesh and our bone. Amen.
You know, it's so interesting singing these songs and then doing verses we don't normally do in church.
Yeah. Normally, I think we do like 1, 2, and 4 on this song.
I think we only do 1 and 4.
Yeah, I recognize 2, but I don't recognize 3.
I just thought we'd switch it up. Stump the singers.
Stump the singers.
All right, everybody, how's it go? Oh, sound is great. Thanks, Brenda. I'm really glad you're here present, but I am concerned. No texting and driving, lady. So what's going on new with you, Billy?
Well, this past week, I think I ended up saying I got a. Did I ended up saying last week that I got a rose bush finally planted in the ground after it's been in a container for like a year and a half now?
I think you were talking about it. I don't know if it had made it into the ground.
Yeah, it finally made it into the ground inside the chicken coop, where it's going to get lots of fertilizer.
Very nice.
And it has started growing new branches, though I did just have to put down some chicken wire near the base of it. They started digging. They started digging for worms and stuff, so needed to make sure that the plant was still safe as well.
That makes sense. I did want to remind everybody, if you're watching, if you need any grocery shopping, if you need any help, we do offer that. We are going to be going to Trader Joe's not tomorrow but Friday, so if anybody needs anything from Trader Joe's, please let me know. Be doing a shopping trip. Ginger, how have you been? She said, oh, fine. She's been doing good. Has anything new happened for you? Okay. All right.
Not really, just
well,
I have to assume is wonderful.
Yes. Oh, and to let everybody know, we're still not opening up. We're still doing live feed. If we haven't really ever asked this, but if there's any songs that you want to hear on Sunday, if you could let us know, like if you could type it in here, or if you could send a message to Billy, myself, Brenda,
Nori.
We are willing to perform any songs that you are interested in. If there's any special music you'd like to hear.
We'll just need to run it by Arlen with enough time so that he can get the band prepared.
Correct. Yeah. Hi, Carrie. I see Carrie. Hi, Mom.
Hey,
I
guys.
see you. I think Janice is here. I saw Janice. I know we have a couple more viewers. Feel free to say hi. Let me know how you're doing. I wanted to know if there's been any new thing this week. What's the newest thing this week? I know that that's difficult with COVID, and like for me, school is the biggest thing.
Well, literally today we ended up having the Windows. We had new Windows installed this past year, and we just finally today had some guys come in and finish that particular job.
Okay.
Other than that, not much stuff new. What about you?
Well, I mean, school started, which is pretty big. Takes up a lot of my time. Waiting for my real estate exam for the state board.
Ooh.
I did turn in all of my credentials, and I'm waiting for my state exam, which COVID has changed that dramatically.
Probably
as well.
have to take it completely online now.
No, you have to go in. But it's only 10 people. Used to
only
be 30.
10 people per time.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So, hello, Isabel. We see that Isabel is watching as well. Let's see.
Yesterday I used Ooh.
Very nice. So Janice says, if you're watching on Facebook, that yesterday she used her VR, which that is the
virtual reality
that goes on with your phone.
Yeah.
To go on a roller coaster, and she got motion sickness, and it took her 24 hours to recover. I'm so sorry, Janice. I'm so sorry, Janice. Apparently, I'm not talking close enough to the microphone. Brenda said she watched The Holderness Family, Never Have I Ever. Ooh. We could play a game, Never Have I Ever.
Oh, no.
I just don't know what questions I would ask you that are appropriate,
I don't know either.
Billy.
That's the thing. And I mean, Brenda's suggesting Never Have I Ever, but I don't think I've ever played Never Have I Ever outside of like a middle school or high school setting.
It's doable.
It is doable. It's very doable. But I think the last time I did it was at church camp.
I'm trying to think of a very church-appropriate question, which is difficult to do.
Yeah.
Have you ever lip-sync a song at church?
Have I ever lip-synced a song at church?
100% of the time, especially since these two pick songs I don't know.
I don't think so.
Of course not.
No.
And it would be really hard for me to do today because Brenda's not here. And to answer your question, Brenda, it's way easier with a mask to lip sync too. So I appreciate it.
Probably
So
starting
you've never lip
startling
sync
way.
at church.
Don't think so. I might have done it once or twice at a concert, but that was like with lyrics that were in a foreign language and I hadn't practiced at all.
So do you put your finger down if you have, right?
I think you're supposed to put your finger down if you have.
So I have, you haven't. So I'm at 4, you're at 5. I've got one. Never have I ever fallen asleep at church.
Okay, I think I might have to put a finger down for that because I can't.
I win.
I
So we're at 4 and 4.
I can't actually say that even as a kid I haven't, but I definitely remember as a kid, as like a like middle schooler, dozing off at least once.
Yes. See, and we could say never have I ever had a drink at church, but that would be false because we get an alcohol license and we have the crab feed here.
Yeah.
What?
We've stopped talking because Cici's trying to hear.
I'm trying to eavesdrop.
Cici's
Have
trying
you
to eavesdrop
ever
on the back.
double dipped at potluck at church? Ooh, that's a very gross COVID question, Brenda.
I don't think
no,
I've
I
ever
have
done
not.
That. No.
Have you, Brenda? We'll wait for your response. Mike, have you ever double dipped at church? Ew. Don't ever eat at our church potlucks. Mike Stern said yes, he has definitely double dipped.
Well, do we want to sing another song?
Yes, we can.
How about we're going to open up the blue one and go to
Purple?
Yeah, purple. Sorry. My colors. Don't have a problem with colors usually. You at home, if you don't have the books, might not need the lyrics because this is a song we've sung several times in church. We've got number 108, As the Deer. And do we want to sing all three?
Sure, or we could do 1 and 3, which is what we normally do.
Yeah, let's just do 1 and 3.
Sounds good.
As the deer pants for the water, so my soul longs after you. You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship you. You alone are my strength, my shield. To you alone may my spirit yield. You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship you. I want you more than gold or silver, only you can satisfy. You alone are the real joy giver and the apple of my eye. You alone are my strength, my shield. To you alone may my spirit yield. You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship you.
Good job. I appreciate Brenda during that because she's the high note. But I appreciate you all sticking with us during that myself.
It sounded like you got it pretty well.
I tried. I went up there. Hello, Claudia. I see you watching on Facebook. It's good to see you. We are playing the game Never Have I Ever. So to recap the questions, it is, have you ever lip-synced at church? I put my finger down, which is pretty sad because I am one of the worship leaders.
And then there was, have you ever fallen asleep in church? And I had to put down a finger.
Because you have.
Because I haven't. But so far, every other things that we've done, that we've said, both of us still have fingers up.
And the third one was, if you're playing at home, have you ever double dipped at the church potluck? And we learned that Michael Stern is no longer invited.
Yes.
Yes. All right. So, and then I made a silly one that was like, never have I ever drank at church, but I have. At potlucks. No, at the crab feed. I have never drank at potlucks. That would be inappropriate. Very, very inappropriate.
However, you could say, I can say, I've never brought alcohol to church.
I can't say that because I donated part of the bar.
Never went.
But, let's see. Brenda had some more. Let's see. Never have I ever left early from church service.
I think I do have to put a finger down for that one.
I feel like I have too. So, and she said, insert not a good excuse here.
Insert not a good excuse here.
Okay, well, we've left early, but it's probably been to get to another event.
Usually, I think in both of the cases it popped into my head, it was for something that was like for school, another church-related thing. I think once I left early to go to a protest, but I can't remember which one.
Okay. Never have I ever avoided specific people at church because I don't want to talk to them. I've never done that either. I love everybody at our church.
It was not this church.
Oh.
But there was at a church that is no longer around anymore, a lady who was particularly mean to me.
Okay.
But other than her, there was nobody else. So unfortunately, I'm down to 2.
I think I'm still at 4. Okay. And then the next one is, and Janice, feel free to participate. Anybody watching, feel free to participate.
Right now
Claudia.
Looks like
Claudia said she's never left early. Good job, Claudia. I feel like I have left early. I know that the band has left early too before because they have other gigs to get to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Never have I ever tried to make the pastor laugh during his sermon.
I think the only person I can think of who's done that is Margie. Maybe,
yeah. There have been laughable moments, but I don't know that anybody's intentionally done it.
No.
Okay, and then let's see what's the next one. Never have I ever sat in different seat 4 Sundays in a row. Huh. I feel like we sit up here. These are different questions.
I have to think back. It's been so long since I've actually sat in the church.
Okay, so while I let people respond because we're a couple minutes ahead or a couple seconds ahead, I was going to ask what everybody misses the most about coming to Mayfair. Ginger, what do you miss? I mean, you're here right now, but what do you miss? Coming to church? People, yeah. She misses the people. I miss the people. Rob's looking at me with disgust because he's going to come give Ginger a microphone, I'm guessing. I feel random with her just sitting over here during our talk show.
Oh, it is actually 4:50 now.
Oh. I wish you guys could see what's going on over here. Welcome to Wednesday. It's sorry, we miss Brenda a lot. I miss everybody.
I miss the hugs, really.
Yeah, I do miss the hugs. I miss seeing everybody and the camaraderie. Like I miss we're just such a big family over here. You know, it's a great environment, and this is the one place I have gone because I think I've been to a couple of churches, and this is definitely the one place I have never felt like I've been judged. Not one day.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's still always sort of boggles my mind whenever I hear of a church being judgy anyway. But
Well, there's many.
I've been spoiled by this church my whole life, by this denomination my whole life. I forget sometimes that a church isn't a place where you can just go and be accepted and loved for whoever you are.
Right. Sometimes there's a lot of places that just, it's the way it's always been done, so that's the way it's always going to be done. And I feel like we evolve a lot here, and everybody's pretty understanding. Claudia Toledo says her and Bill Toledo, they like to sit in the same spot every Sunday as well, and she misses worshiping and our church family. I agree. So, all right, you want to do another song?
I think we could probably do maybe like, what were you about to say?
Oh, I was going to let you do your...
I was going to suggest maybe we just do Let There Be Peace on Earth.
Okay.
And by the time that we're done, maybe we can have another little discussion. And this has been Wednesdays.
It's been Wednesdays. Very off the cuff.
Very off the cuff today. So, yeah.
All right.
Let me just open.
Number 677.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
We're going to be singing Let There Be Peace on Earth. It is number 677 in the hymnal. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God our Creator, children all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my solemn vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Another high one.
Another high one.
I hope there is peace. I truly do. It's been a pretty crazy 8 months. I say 6 months. I guess it started really in March, but it's been really hard to watch all of the hate that people have. And I believe that there is going to be like a light that kind of breaks it all down. But it has been hard, so I hope that there is peace on earth. Truly.
It's a deep prayer. It's a heartfelt prayer.
Yeah. Did you want to lead us in prayer? You can.
I don't have any prayers off the top of my head other than just I can't even think of any.
I pray that we find peace and happiness, and that there is a cure for COVID. I hope that eventually we get to all come back together and worship together and be a family together and experience each other, and just I hope that the liveliness of Mayfair gets to come back, because it's just such an experience to walk through the doors here, and like whether you come to church on Sunday, whether you come to camp for the kids, whether you come to our jazz festival, our crab feed, even our rummage sale, like there's just a light and a vibration that comes into Mayfair that if you're looking for it, it's here. And I pray that we eventually get to open our doors, and anybody who's looking for that gets to come here and experience that.
Amen.
Amen.
And Well, we have 5 minutes left. Do we want to say anything more?
I was reading the comments. Yeah,
Oh, there are extra comments.
there are.
Yeah, thank you, Janice, and thank you, Brenda, for both of your compliments.
Oh, yes. And Brenda says she totally agrees with the judge-free zone.
Yes.
It's so unique. Like it's so different. Like if you've ever been someplace else, like I have never felt like I didn't belong here. So, which is a lot. I mean, like it's a lot to walk into a new place. If you have never been to Mayfair Church and you just happen to stumble across our page, we invite you when their doors open back up to come. And even now, if you're brand new to this page and you just happen to stumble across it, say hello.
Please.
So, yeah.
We're glad to hear from you.
Exactly. So
I hope everyone has a blessed and wonderful week ahead of them. I wish everyone the best, especially parents dealing with kids who are going to school. Prayers for all of the isolated. Just love for everyone.
Yep.
And
I pray that if you're looking for answers this week, you find them.
Yes.
So, and I guess with that,
I think we can finally say that that's just been Wednesdays.
Thank you again for joining us today.
We love you all.